to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Yeah. Any weapon formed against us shall not prosper. Young started with ooze and ooze, now we eating lobster. As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest in it, I just happen to rap. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me a dawn and flipped the hat to the back. New drag, new whips on the way now. That's your bitch on the way now. Mama told me if you fall, never stay down. Stand up, I can never lay down. Wins and the losses, he come up being bosses. Shoot him in his head if he crosses. Take that shit to trial at the Fed making offers. 500,000, lawyer said we looking awesome. Swat that patty for them cups, take them off us. Little bitch, call me little fish. Shot to turn my lights out, it's still lit. Streets calling and they say they want some real shit. Young boy looking like he hit a real lick. I got too many foreigns, man, this shit getting boring. Half a million last week, you would've thought I was torn. Try to count me out, I guess they thought I was normal. They ain't know I was different. I like Lil be my witness, cause we're not them dishes in my grandmama's kitchen. Get a pigeon, do the vision break.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger, his popularity.
As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest one in it, I just happen to break.
Well, our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, Houston, Texas has been a huge market for the UFC of late, and no surprise.
He hurt him! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. He tagged him!
Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurt.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Body kick, look at that.
Both guys landed big shots.
Went for the head kick.
How about that chin? Beautiful jab. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Finds his range with the jab. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Huge uppercut.
He didn't miss with that uppercut. Oh,
Beautiful
big left hand there, Joe.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. He's in trouble.
He's got him right here.
Big shots.
Oh, straight right. Oh, that's the defense you're looking for, Joe. Kick blocked.
Wow. Riddick is in big trouble.
Oh, nice punch there by Whittaker. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Caught him with a punch.
Blocks the shot.
Nice. He's on him. He goes for a head kick and he's down. He takes his back. He's in half guard.
Well, he Gets up again here, Joe, but he looks hurt. Oh! Whitaker gets caught with that punch.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Nice punch there by Whitaker. Oh!
He's rocked.
Oh! Another knockdown! Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh! Round 2 coming up next. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover.
Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
At the end of that round, his opponent...
Oh! He's got him here.
Big straight punch.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format, these alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps, all you see is tail lights, all I make is roadkill, my flow goes right overhead, but come and put the throat still, all your fire data blanks, all you do is say your things, obey your rank, you still got money in the major banks, it all comes up to where you put your bucks, boogie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables. So artists obnoxious, signing the corners in every room that I stay. Frequently flipping through every tangible manual, seeking something certain. Skipping the...
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, do not adjust your sets, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest of all time is back. The current UFC middleweight champion, Georges St-Pierre, walked away from the sport after his 12th consecutive win. That was November of 2013. This is a guy that made the takedown in mixed martial arts an art form. Unbelievable what this man accomplished without amateur wrestling credentials. GSP, perhaps the greatest of all time, is back and seemingly better than ever.
Georges St-Pierre is a humble but confident champion. Incredibly accurate striker, outstanding takedown defense, and a fantastic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game as well.
Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway.
Georges St-Pierre is one of the very best fighters to ever fight in the UFC. He's the greatest welterweight champion in the history of the sport and one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. He's also fantastic at mixing up wrestling.
Whoa!
He hurt him! Oh, flying knee!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big body shot.
To the body.
Well, Joe, you gotta fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop moving in. Oh, tags him with that money left again. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Nice punch there by GSP.
Gets the back. Controlling him, looks for the choke. Drops down for it. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter.
And there's the tap.
He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight. He gets the win by submission. Gorgeous. Now we go inside the octagon. a huge night of live UFC action coming your way as we get underway from United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
Georges St-Pierre is one of the very best fighters to ever fight in the UFC. He's the greatest welterweight champion in the history of the sport and one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. He's also fantastic at mixing up.
Oh! Big shot. He's in big trouble. Oh, very nice.
Well, Joe, there is no denying just how much traction this fighter has gained in a relatively short amount of time. No more prelims, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the main card. He was also interviewed on the radio in his hometown.
Wow! He is rocked.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, he tagged him.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's take a look at that again. And let's see that again. Ba-boom!
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way.
Trip over what they heard. Let them talk the talk until the night you choose to go and purge. I came in when the rest of you struggled and failed to flourish. Conversations with the blurs. She said I'm good as herbs. Get them high from the hood to the suburbs. No one can take your power even if a storm occurred. It ain't man-made, but whether or not you pain don't help or hurt. It's a perk. Jam a squad written on my shirt. I got a lane, but all the lines around me dotted. I can merge. I can do what you can, but you can't do the same with words. As I watch my street cred go multiply. They say the streets respect the real ones. No one is really I. It's just me and young blood. It's where I get all of my power. The night I got a chain from Mr. Flyers, I gave it back when I got done rapping the same hour. I ain't 5% as we talking to top MCs, and I'm in the top of that. The rest beneath me all cowards. When it spits, look around.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So more than 15 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter.
First one, you ready? You ready?
All right, we are underway here from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
Lyoto Machida is perhaps the very best fighter at lunging in with unpredictable striking.
Oh! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here.
Back up.
Oh, another head kick lands flush. He has got to start blocking these, Joe. One more, and he could be down on the canvas looking up at the lights.
Good defense there.
Effective punch there by
He
Machida.
landed a couple good shots here.
Trying to get a head kick in.
Very nice leg kick there by Machida.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Now a kick to the body. Well, that kick landed the body, beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. And he lands a nice kick. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Quick jab. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Another hard leg kick from Machida. Wow, that left high kick came out of nowhere.
Oh, a huge inside leg kick for him. And he connects there, Joe. Machida's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh! He's out!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick, and when it lands, the fight is done. And let's see that again. Bam! Out cold.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. Tail of the tape for this much anticipated.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go here with live action as we get underway from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. All right, ready to go for round one. There's Lyoto the Dragon Machida. The expectation is we'll get a little bit of a feeling out process here in the early going. Certainly, Machida has had a lot of big wins in round one, but the opposition oftentimes in the early going is tentative as they try to get a beat on the unorthodox Lyoto Machida. Oh, and there is that patented head kick. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Lyoto Machida has some spectacular kicks. They are without a doubt one of his best weapons.
Ooh, nice inside leg kick.
Just missed with the left there. Nice jab there by Machida. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's leg.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, jumping knee. Big shots.
Hard left hand.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Well, that didn't take long, Joe, as he lands his first leg kick of the fight. He's going to chew up that lead limb if the defense doesn't make the proper adjustments. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
He's tagging him here. Oh, man.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Oh. Wow. He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger.
Oh, he might be out. Wow!
Oh, very nice. He's definitely hurt.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, big shot. This could be it right here. Oh, flying knee. Body kick, look at that.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, he's getting some hip into that one.
Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO just as the round was ending.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. Just before the end of that round, a huge shot that drops his opponent and ultimately spells the end of the fight. Referee jumps in there furiously to stop the fight. That is a crazy, crazy knockout just at the end of the round.
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it again. Boom! And that's all she wrote.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Killing our patients of breath. We are the pain you can trust. They work. Looking up curses and slurs. Being a monk. I became famous for flaming you. Naming my way through the blood. There was no training or taming of me and my bra. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw. We are the murderers there. That with the jail and we the murderers there. Then with the hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair. Used to have the push. Now my pounds of the push. Holy, I'm burning the bush. Now I give a about none of this shit. You run her over and out of this bitch. ain't much. Come from the clouds on the wrist, so the tornado so down in the dust. Don't make a sound, baby, hush. I am the living swipe right on the mic, I'm a slut. I don't know how to not spit like a loud. I'm proud of my kids on your couch.
Half of a Mongol and mystical team, dealing this treacherous thing. Legends and elders are spun out of hell. The myth is my mama's a murderous queen. Yo, like it, Godfather 1. You get the gun as I christen my son. If I die today in this hell, I should pay. Tell the Lord Mikey said fun.
Every new record's my dick in a pot. We get a doozy, the mullah's a lot. You're getting used to me doing no wrong. I don't play chicken, you prick, I'm a fox. You wanna kick it, I'll give you the rocks. You kiss the if you bar. I'm magic, in fact, I'm a war like a talk. I got a unicorn for step into the spotlight. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes.
Mike Pin the jelly won't snitch. I rent the room at the Ritz. I sip a fifth of the whisk. I'm dubbing the tub. Then I on my wrist.
I'll pull a sword on you since, just for the flick of the wrist.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the middleweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, folks. This fighter has been all the rage of late, but tonight what stands... All right, here is the Brazilian banger, Paulo Costa. It has happened very hard. Tail of the tape.
All right, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. All right, so here we go with round one as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon.
Wow! This could be it right here.
Well, Joe, there is no denying just how much traction this fighter has gained in a relatively short amount of time. No more prelims, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the main card. He was also interviewed on the radio in his hometown. Radio at times has been an untapped resource when it comes to the UFC and mixed martial arts. This dude all over local radio in advance of this.
Oh, he got tagged!
He's got hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Wow!
Hurt him with that overhand. Oh, very nice.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Good defense there.
Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. How about that shin? Nice punch there by Costa. Oh, a huge block there. Another shot lands upstairs.
Oh! Clean hook.
Just out of range with that uppercut. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Costa.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here. And he's looking for that left.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Wow! This could be it.
Back to the feet. Ooh. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Oh!
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Try to establish that jab. First round winding down here. He's out!
Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ended.
Wow, Joe, just incredible. Just when I thought I was going to start asking you about what adjustments they could make for the next round, we get the end of the fight. A huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action there. Near perfect execution on that fight-ending sequence.
There it is again. Check it out here. I mean, just stiff.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
All right, so the rivalry fight lives up to the hype, and man, is that one happy winner right there as he celebrates with his coaches. He wanted this one in the worst way, and he gets it in a big way. Congratulations on winning this rivalry matchup here tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute.
It's an old fight game adage that fans love nothing more than a knockout. If that's the case, then they will love this middleweight banger, who was celebrated today for delivering the most knockouts in UFC history. A record achieved thanks to his devastating prowess in the octagon with his fists, feet, elbows, and knees.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Waking up in mud, you left me to die. My heart turned cold December 29. 30 and below the day that hell froze. How did I survive? Blame it on my soul. Fire in the hole. You turn your back on me, it's clear you someone else.